Hello, I'm Dave Peach, and this is the Crawfordsville Peachcast, sponsored by Tri-County Bank, your community bank since 1892. See them in person or at tricountybank.net. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Crawfordsville Peachcast, we are sponsored by BK Home Improvement and Zons Flooring and Design Center. Also, Central Indiana Rubber, CIR Power for You. Dave Meyer is here with us. 1, 2, 3, Dave. Hello.
Hello,
Todd. Welcome to episode 150. 150.
Wow, Dave. 150. Woo.
Man, what does that mean, Dave?
It's a decent sized number, Dave. I think if there's podcasting syndication, maybe you need another couple hundred, but I don't know. It's significant. It's longevity.
We have made it to 150, and this, coincidentally, is the 50th movie in the Untoasted series.
Dave,
How about that?
50. 50 movies.
We've done 50 movies.
Wow. We have changed the cultural zeitgeist in our own homes over these 50 days.
May of 2023, 1978's FM. We enjoyed that one.
Yes, close to home. A story of radio in the glory days of FM radio in Los Angeles, California in the 70s, Dave, with Steely Dan in the middle.
Linda Ronstadt. Jimmy Buffett saving those whales.
Oh, yeah, man. They were all there, Dave, and the program director was God.
Tom Petty. You know, there are days that I intentionally drive into the studio knowing that I'll only be seconds before the beginning of my show, just so I am exactly like the lead in that film, Michael Brandon, the PD. Is Michael Brandon his real name, or was that? Yeah, Michael Brandon played. Michael Brandon played. He was married to Lindsay Wagner for 3 years. Yeah.
Okay, well, those were his big days.
I'm not sure exactly what his name is. See, I always have trouble. Do you know their name on the movie? It's kind of tough sometimes to know the name on the movie and then know their real name.
Right. Very occasionally. Do you remember the guy's name that like Tom Hanks played? You know, that's not in the title character. Right?
Yeah, it's tough. So anyway, 150 today, the 50th movie. It's also from 1978. You know, your favorite year is 87.
It seems to be.
And so we reverse that. We get 78.
We go back. There's some synchronicity with FM. Also 1978. We're 50 movies in, and here we are, Dave. Back.
Thank God it's Friday. And it's Friday when we are recording this.
All this adds up, Dave, to it's a large entertainment offering today, this show.
It is Thank God It's Friday. Did you see this in the theater? Thank God It's Friday, because I did.
See, Dave, you were one of those people. I did not see it in the theater. I remember it's like maybe it had to be one of those heavily promoted movies. So maybe whether we saw billboards, we definitely saw commercials, music. This is a combination Motown Casablanca production. So again, some of the height of those two entities, or at least Motown was still going really strong. Casablanca, of course, their other big offering, people, the two other things besides, I think, Thank God It's Friday, Dave, if people think about them. They think Kiss, and they think the Bee Gees, Saturday Night Fever.
They don't think about, what was that one, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band movie?
They don't, I think that hurt Peter Frampton's
career. Only they would have had more people in it.
Right.
That might have helped.
If we could have had, more people doing different Beatle covers. No, wait, that was the whole movie.
Just a few more people.
Just a few more people in that movie.
The one and only
helped.
Billy Shears.
Oh, we digress. Now, the other one was Grease, right?
Grease, of course.
So this
Grease
was affiliated with those movies?
This was
Saturday
affiliated.
Night Fever?
Yeah. Those are some big, actually. Well, I would venture to guess. We could probably get the crack research staff on it, Dave. But the soundtrack, of course, Saturday Night Fever, gargantuan. Mm-hmm. Okay. Grease, also, Dave, massive gargantuan. Yes. I would say. Thank God It's Friday, Dave. Probably the best selling asset of the TGIF book, I would say. The soundtrack thing seemingly did better than the movie, we want to say.
It was made for, let's see, they budgeted $2.2 million. It made $7.3 million, if you are keeping track. I assume the radio station, I listened to a little bit, it was was it KDCO or KCDO?
I think
KDCO, like disco.
I think, yes, KCDO. I think that's what I got out of it.
That makes sense. We also had the Columbia Lady dancing at the beginning of the movie, which I really liked.
I did like that, and I was thinking, okay, how many times did they do that? Because I don't remember that a lot, but it was cool. It actually, the opening sequence really has it. Let's well, whenever you're ready, Dave.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. We'll do it.
I would say that's one of the best parts of the movie, if not the best part, Dave, is that opening sequence, because dun 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 dun. Thank God it's Friday.
Now, who does that song? Thank God it's Friday.
It is done.
I'm looking at it right now.
We're checking the information being shared with us, Dave, and
Love and Kisses.
Love and Kisses, of course. But that is a recognizable song, and it's like it's cool. You see the smog of Los Angeles in 1978, and then you begin to hear some of the cheesiest dialogue ever written. And Dave, that does not stop.
Now, are you sure this movie is related to Saturday Night Fever?
In that Casablanca Records and...
I'm going to look it up. You go ahead.
Okay, Casablanca. Okay, it was Casablanca Filmworks and Motown Productions. This was a Columbia Pictures release. But yeah, Casablanca was the engine behind Saturday Night Fever and Grease, at least as far as the soundtrack.
You are right. And Neil Bogart was listed as the executive.
Bogart.
That guy was kind of notorious, I think. He was. He might have been Tony.
Tony.
In
he
the
was
movie.
Tony. We got to get into talking about Tony DeMarco, which sounds like
okay. How do we? I mean, this we're all over the place on this thing, but we're excited to talk about
number 50.
Number 50. It is Thank God It's Friday. We're all over the place here. There's a lot of people that you know in this movie, and we're going to get into it. But again, we talk about FM. We talk about Thank God It's Friday. We'll talk about a connection between FM and Thank God It's Friday, or at least what we will we'll kind of venture
we'll
into
make
that.
one. Okay.
And all I can say, Dave, is keep those feet moving.
Yeah.
Or somebody will steal your shoes. How about that? See, I write down things that they say in the movie. Love and Kisses. Thank God it's. Yeah, that guy is that guy deeper than the voice of what games people play.
Yeah, no, it's
remember that one, the Spinners?
Yeah.
I lost my way. I can't even do that, man. Okay, we're going to take a break and be back. We'll see if our vocal cords can get down that low after this on the Crawfordsville Peachcast.
Bazing. Wow, that's fun to say. Bazing is Tri-County Bank's Smart Rewards checking account. With Bazing, you have cell phone protection, ID theft protection, roadside assistance, discounts at area businesses, and more. This is Bria French. Contact me or any of our great employees to begin your entry into Bazing banking. Terms and conditions may apply. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Crawfordsville Peachcast, Dave Peach, Dave Meyer. We are sponsored by Central Indiana Rubber, by Yes. Zahn's Flooring and Design Center and BK Home Improvement. Untoasted movie number 50, episode number 150. It is Thank God It's Friday, 1978. So many people you know. Jeff Goldblum at the top. Well, is or not. I don't know. Let's start with one of them that we know, Jeff Goldblum, and he is he's a slime ball.
He is a slime ball. He is, I guess, you know what? Here's the thing. After watching the movie, I expected him to be more important throughout, but he was just kind of another one of the people throughout. But the way the movie starts with the Thank God It's Friday, and like you see these people who are all going to try to spend their evening at the disco, and you see this one guy pull in, check himself in the mirror, cover his car. So he covered his car, right? So immediately we're saying, okay, this guy is, a little bit of a prima donna. And then we quickly established that he is the club owner, right? He is the Rick of this particular establishment. And as a tall, dark, and handsome young man, he clearly has had relationships with quite a few ladies.
And he also hawked records to AM radio stations in his before he became this really cool
the man.
debonair nightclub owner.
He is this he sees himself as
discotheque
a
owner. I guess it would be like Studio 54 back in the day.
He is a kingmaker at the coolest disco in Los Angeles, at least in his head.
Any VIPs? I'm gonna do that one time. I'm here in Crawfordsville when I go to an event or anything. Maybe we've got something to do with it. I'm gonna any VIPs. I'm just gonna walk right in. Any VIPs? Makes you sound like you're really intent on business, man. You're getting down to business.
Tony knows
any
his
VIPs.
Stuff. Any VIPs.
Then we got Donna Summer. We got to move on. We got Donna Summer. Is in
Donna Summer.
Now, was she popular at the time? I assume 1978, or was she emerging? What was the deal?
Good context to ask. I think her career had basically started to take off, if not fully reached its. I think she kind of reached her height in the 80s, but 78, she was a definite known commodity. And
did we love to love her, baby? At that point, or we were kind of warming up at that point?
I think we'll have to, again, check the crack research staff here on what was happening with Donna Summer. But Donna Summer was Donna Summer by then, so we knew her. So, she was at least part of the draw, I would say.
I forgot, she was, she wasn't. She was easy on the. How do you say that? She was young.
She was attractive.
She was an attractive lady.
Good, great voice.
I'm sorry, Donna Summer. She was an attractive lady. Not that she wasn't attractive later, but it's like, wow.
Well, basically, if you look up her career, it says initial success 74 to 79. Okay. So 77, I Feel Love was number 6 on the Hot 100.
So she's starting to really get there.
Absolutely. Now, 79 is when she starts to win like multiple American Music Awards.
She had that double album, Live and More, Donna Summer Live and More. And I tell you what, I wore that out. Yeah. I wore that double album out, and her and the Manilow Live album, back and forth.
Barry with his arms outstretched.
MacArthur Park. Oh.
Yeah,
that song's awesome, man.
No, this was long before she worked hard for the money.
And I didn't mind her 24-minute songs.
No,
I liked them.
No.
I could listen to all of them.
Yeah.
In fact, I did get to see Donna Summer at the Circle Center Mall.
Wow.
I'm saying like 1995, something like that. So I was very happy to have seen her in concert because, I got to say, she's probably, I don't know, top 4 or 5 all time for me.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to say she was. I was happy to see her in concert.
I still remember her like I believe she had like maybe I'm wrong here, but I remember Donna Summer doing a TV special, like a Donna Summer TV special during like the Bad Girls era, and I remember thinking she was on fire hot.
And she had that deal where she was in New York during 9/11, and there was some controversy, but and definitely she should still be here.
Oh, absolutely.
She should be in Closer magazine with Tom Selleck and all those other people.
Talking about her ranch.
Yeah. Deborah Winger, who I thought looked like, you could tell she was, I don't know, even though I know that she was bound for better things as far as movies go and roles and such. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but, at this point, she wasn't quite up where she belonged.
Yeah. Oh.
But you could tell, for one, she didn't have much makeup on, and she still looked good.
No. Yeah, she looked good, and I was thinking to myself, is she cringing delivering some of these lines? And
did
I was
she
thinking,
know
yes.
that she was going to be in movies that she's going to be up for Academy Awards, and maybe she won an Academy Award? I do not know. Did she win an Academy Award? I'm not sure.
I want to say she might have for. Let's see, Dave.
You can look it up while I think about her and Richard Gere, and of course her and John Travolta. I mean, Urban Cowboy. All that. I mean,
Legal Eagles. She was in with Bob Redford, Dave.
I mean, she is top drawer. I mean, we're talking probably just a notch below Meryl Streep as far as
she
stuff.
did not win Academy Award nominations. But let's see. But she did not win.
Terry Nunn is also in it. Terry Nunn from Berlin, actually the lead singer in Berlin. Don't get her confused with Deborah Harry, but Terry Nunn was in it. And we had the Commodores, or as the DJ said, Commodores.
Commodores.
Commodores. The
Dave,
Commodores.
If you look at Deborah's wiki, it says her first major role was Thank God It's Friday, followed by Urban Cowboy.
Oh, my. My.
So,
well, she
also was she was Wonder Girl, 3 episodes of ABC's Wonder Woman. She was the younger version.
I'm a fan. I'm a Deborah Winger fan. Now, of course, we had the Commodores, and did we talk about this before or after the fact that Lionel Richie was like 4th guy on the list? It's like, hey, we got Phil, we got Bill, we got Don, we got Lionel, we got Merv. I'm like, so Lionel, obviously he's the most recognizable Commodore, and
big time.
That's wild that he was just kind of like one of the guys. I would think he would be. You'd think about it in 1979 when this was out. In 6 years, he would be the leader of the greatest night in pop music history at the Academy of Music Awards, whatever, when they assembled for We Are the World.
Well, during this time, Dave,
that's
he
pretty
was
quick
sax
work from being the 4th guy in the Commodores. And Thank God It's Friday to commanding the entire music industry to be there in one night.
Now, Dave, what would you say is your okay, there's lots of characters in this movie. Who's your favorite?
My favorite. Well, let's see. Let's look at them.
Okay.
Well, we got the Shirley and Gus, the tall woman and the kind of overweight guy.
Gus is the crude garbage collector, horrifying the dating services matched him with a college-educated woman, taller.
We've got the married couple that Goldblum notices, and Goldblum's doing a total Bob Crane, where you think about Bob Crane. Now, let's just camp out of Bob Crane a little bit, because Goldblum is doing a definite Bob Crane.
Oh yeah,
Bob Crane would go to bars, and if there was a married couple, he'd still hit on the woman.
Yeah,
and you wonder, a guy that does that periodically or does that habitually. I guess it's no wonder that he was bludgeoned to death with a tripod. You think about it. But, so I'm thinking Goldblum is definitely doing some Bob Crane work there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just going there. A little dark there, folks.
Little dark, but no,
dark,
he was.
I'm just saying.
Tony is committed and oily.
On their
swarmy.
he's hitting on this woman on her 5th anniversary on her 5th wedding anniversary. I mean,
yeah,
come on. Okay.
This is the part where Dave's pepper grinder.
We're going to get here. Young girls trying to sneak in. We've got the dance contest. We got the DJ live on the radio. We got Donna Summer. Let's see. We got, I'm going to say, though, my favorite character is, and I'm not sure what his name is, but the Latin guy, the Leatherman.
Yes.
I'll go with the Leatherman. I'll go with the Leatherman.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't know if I have. Would he be, is that Chick Venera as Marv Gomez?
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Direct hit.
Okay. Yes, he is a positive. He's a positive. My favorite, Dave, is Floyd. Floyd
and you
is
know
the
who
guy.
Floyd is. Or you know who he was.
Well, Floyd was entrusted with bringing the Commodore's equipment from somewhere in the Northern California area down.
No sound check in the afternoon needed.
No,
the music,
fact,
the musical instruments are going to get there moments before they start, which is the way it always is in real life, right?
And the irony, of course, Floyd keeps getting pulled over. He keeps the DJ is on the air, is talking to him, which is fun, basically kind of threatening him. He keeps getting pulled over, and every time he has to prove that he didn't steal the equipment. So Floyd is funny and talented, and creates a few scenes along the way. And Dave, in the end, Floyd delivered.
He did. Now, Floyd's real name is Dwayne Jesse.
Dwayne Jesse. And Dave, who is Dwayne Jesse?
Let me do a little Paul Harvey.
Okay.
Dwayne Jesse, who you know from his portrayal of Floyd in the Untoasted movie, Thank God It's Friday. Yes, this Dwayne Jesse, who wowed him in this theatrical performance, driving a van with the instruments of the Commodores. This same Dwayne Jesse was seen in a movie that was released at about the same time as this film. It's a movie that made a star of a Saturday Night Live character. That movie, John Belushi's Animal House. Yes, Dwayne Jesse. You might know him as Otis from Otis Day and the Nights. And now you know the rest of the story that you didn't care about. No, maybe you did. Did you care about it?
He made us want to shout.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
You did
Dave.
not know. See, I thought
Very
you were.
nicely
I thought you were ready to unfurl that salvo.
No, Dave. No, and now it's so much greater and makes so much more sense.
I mean, you talk about a variety of roles. Not only can he do Otis Day and the Nights, but he can drive a van and play drums on a street corner.
Quite impressive.
I mean,
Dave.
this guy's got it all. This guy like Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders has nothing on this guy.
No, this was the height of the Dwayne Jesse entertainment era.
I'm sorry, that was good. That was a good one.
Oh God.
Well, let's see. Let's go through the Latin guy can dance, and
yes.
One thing about this movie, it was a movie about a discotheque, but boy, there were a whole lot of damage to cars in this movie. Yeah, and they didn't even worry about it. They knock off somebody's fender. We got a dance contest to go to. We got a discotheque. I mean, we'll worry about the insurance claims later. We got to get into this discotheque because this and on this night. I mean, you ran into that car there. Who
Doesn't
cares?
matter.
We got to go. This
does not matter. So, I mean, the highlights are there highlights? I mean, Donna Summer plays a young wannabe singer, right, who wants to get her shot to sing.
Yep.
And she does, Dave. And she sang Last Dance.
That to me was a highlight. The Commodores doing Too Hot to Trot. That's T-A-T-R-O-T.
That did. That felt like both like a culmination relief kind of thing, because I wasn't sure if Floyd was gonna make it and we were gonna get any Commodores on stage. And Dave, I forgot how kind of space age weird the Commodores used to dress.
Yeah. Too hot to trot, too hot to stop. I love that. Yeah, they did. And the show was on live radio, kind of back to the old FM where they were doing the Linda Ronstadt concert live, and it was funny. I didn't know if they were going on at 10 p.m. or midnight, or that was a little bit of a continuity error there, but, what am I going to do?
It's all right. It's all right, Dave. This was enough to make a movie on in 1977.
So we had the Latin guy dancing like crazy. Floyd lost with the equipment. Terry Nunn and the young girls trying to win a dance contest so they can go see Kiss, trying for $50 instead of the $50,000 that we've seen in other movies. These kids were doing everything they could, bringing a jar of change in an effort to earn $50 so they could go see Kiss.
Yeah. And they had such an experience, Dave, and won the money that they decided they weren't going to see Kiss. They had become disco queens. Okay. So this both saved face, I guess, with Kiss fans and got their name exploited in this disco movie. Yeah.
And we had the married couple. Susan was being pampered by Jeff Goldblum, and David met a kind of a Cyndi Lauper precursor.
Right. Yes. Jackie, I believe.
Who named him Baba Kazoo.
Baba Kazoo. And Dave, I believe she slipped him a Mickey. And
she had a lot of things as far as availability and different mood setting substances.
Dave, that Dave was not ready. He was out with his wife on the 5th anniversary. He had bought his wife a pepper grinder, Dave, to give you an accurate display of where the romantic relationship was. So she drags them to the disco to try to inspire some energy into this 5th anniversary, and hijinks ensued.
As she said to her husband, "What do you suppose is going on over there?" So I guess on your 5th anniversary, you go to a disco and then start hanging out with other people to the point that you're almost, go with them and do without the. We also had the flying hamburger, which I loved early in the movie.
Flying hamburger, yes.
They went to get some food at a drive-in restaurant in their good disco clothes.
Yes.
And they decided, why don't I just grab a greasy hamburger, and with no wrapper or anything like that, and just start eating it in the car. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that would work out for me.
Not near.
And,
it's dangerous, Dave.
They ended up throwing it out the window, and it landed in the lap of the guy that would end up enamored with Deborah Winger at the end of the movie. Which
how about those things?
So watch out for the flying hamburgers. You never know where they're going to land, if it were, and if you will. And then the Tarzan guys swinging around. What was that? Have you ever been to a club where they have a Tarzan guy swinging around on a rope going Tarzan?
Dave, no. I have 2 recalls I can give you. Dave, do you remember the place called Don't Ask in the it would have been in the mid to late 80s in downtown Indianapolis, and a bunch of Butler football players worked there.
Don't Ask. I remember. I have to say, I'm sorry to say, I remember Piccadilly.
Yes, Dave. I remember losing Ron Cale's photo ID at Piccadilly when they both looked at me and looked at Ron.
Was that your Idaho driver's license?
That was my Idaho driver's license. Before I was using the Dave Peach,
Shut up.
Oh, no, Piccadilly. I'll tell you this. Well, this place reminded me of a place that Dean Jones.
They
and
can't
Troy
come
Newport,
after me now, can they?
yeah, we were in Florida in about 1985, and the place looked like this, and I thought, wow, like these places still exist. But again, nobody was, nobody was doing any theatrical kind of fall guy stuff. There's nobody diving over or swinging down. I think it may have happened, but not while I was there.
I was a little bit, I don't know, why do these things bug me? But they had this door that opened, and once you opened the door and went down there, you were just stuck there forever, and you couldn't get out. I mean, I can't imagine the fire marshal saying that was a good thing, but it's like this exit that said
you're allowed,
don't use exit or staff only. So when you went through it, you could not get out, and nobody ever came to check on you,
and nobody let you in. So it was just a perfect, kind of trap door that they set up for people they either wanted to or didn't care about.
And what made it even more creepy for me, is that when the first guy got trapped, they cued the song by Paul Jabara, and the song called "Trapped in a Stairway." And it's like, trapped in a stairway. And I'm like, yeah, he is trapped in a stairway.
We're a little literal here.
Could you have softened that up just a little bit?
Trapped in a stairway, Dave.
In a stairway.
One of the many. This is Dave, big soundtrack to this thing.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Large.
You've got all the Donna Summer songs, "Love and Kisses." You've got a lot of guy. This is a guy that you hear a lot about, Giorgio Moroder.
Yeah.
Is it Moroder or Moroder?
I think Moroder.
Moroder?
Giorgio Moroder, and I think this was the. I think he was involved for sure with like Flashdance, is what I recall.
He's been in a lot of stuff, working with Madonna.
A lot of pop sounding production.
It's good stuff, and
it is.
The soundtrack is pretty decent. Now, and this is if you watch the movie, it is just a string of stories. They kind of go back and forth, kind of like a Love Boat, Love American style, that kind of, where you have to kind of keep track of where you are with every story as they move from one to another.
Yeah, no, basically exactly that. Several intertwining stories of patrons and staff of a fictional Los Angeles disco, the Zoo, over one Friday evening.
Well, keep those feet moving, or somebody's going to steal your shoes. And then I like this. I like this one. I'll use this one as well. If you blow this baby, you better be getting your hat.
Get your hat.
Be getting your hat.
Getting your hat, Dave. Thank God it's Friday.
Any VIPs? I got to write that one down. I like that. any VIPs? I got to write that. Well, I remember what that is. And then and this is something that you could use. You could use this later, Dave.
Okay.
What do you suppose is going on over there? I love that one.
I love that one.
Oh, it is Untoasted it's Untoasted movie number 50, episode 150. It is Thank God It's Friday. Love and Kisses, Donna Summer, Deborah Winger, Jeff Goldblum, Dwayne Jesse, a.k.a. Otis from National Lampoon's Animal House. He's also in Where the Buffalo Roam.
Wow.
So I can't wait to do that one.
He showed up everywhere.
It's going to be we're going to have a 3 for, he's going to be our new, who's the one guy? Jack Warden.
Yeah, he's our new Jack Warden. It makes sense.
Terry Nunn, and we'll be back with segment 3 coming up on the Crawfordsville Peach Cast. Central Indiana Rubber Products provides the power for you. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, keeps farm equipment and local manufacturing processes running with gaskets, belts, seals, and O-rings, among a variety of other products and services. Employee-owned and always customer-focused. Central Indiana Rubber Products, 989 West, 83 North, Crawfordsville, and at indianarubber.com. Central Indiana Rubber Products, or CIR, power for you. Dave Peach here with Brandon Kappas from BK Home Improvement. And Brandon, you have an exciting announcement.
Yes, Dave, thank you. We are excited to announce Zahn's floor covering is now Zahn's Flooring and Design Center, acquired by BK Home Improvement.
I understand Bob Zahn will be staying to help.
We are excited to have that, and absolutely, Zahn's Flooring and Design Center is happy to have Bob Zahn still involved in that same local presence they're used to dealing with.
There has been a little confusion. BK Home Improvement is not affiliated with BK Painting or BK Property Management. You are located at your headquarters in Lebanon, Indiana.
Yes, we are excited to expand both brand names inside of both markets for Lebanon and Crawfordsville. Please come visit our showroom at 310 North Green Street, as we will consistently be redesigning and offering new, innovative products and technologies.
And you are still going to say...
Zahn's Flooring and Design Center. We are everywhere you walk.
Segment three, Crawfordsville Pete's Cast. And we talked about this earlier. Terry Nunn, who's in the movie, Berlin is her group. And she looked very young in this movie. And she actually had a relationship with a guy named Richard Blade at KROQ in Los Angeles.
Oh,
okay. Richard wrote a book, and one of the chapters is his relationship with Terry Nunn. And they say, we're holding our breath that they're going to make it into a movie.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't that be something?
It could be, Dave. And if I believe correctly, she was also married to the lead singer for NXS for a bit, Michael Hutchins, I believe.
He died, right?
He did die.
Yeah.
I think autoerotic asphyxiation, or maybe he fell out and hit his head. But
something like that, yeah. And then they do a reality show to try to fill that spot.
I think there was a bring the bands back together kind of thing, wasn't there? And Dave, I can close my eyes and see, her screaming "No more words." So
we loved. I actually saw Berlin at the Vogue.
Oh, see, now they had a couple of songs besides also the huge hit with "Take My Breath Away," right? Which was Top Gun soundtrack.
She did a song called "Sex Ima."
Sex Ima. Now, Dave. That's
I've got the lyrics here.
Sex followed by my grandmother's name.
You want me to read the lyrics here? I've got them.
Yes, please. Just give me the top line of Dave.
I always keep a copy of it at the ready.
Right. That was in your wallet next to the kids.
Just kidding. I'm sorry. Hey, we're talking about thank God it's Friday, but we got other stuff to go over. I don't know if you heard this week as we're recording this, but they've been talking about this asteroid that might hit the Earth in 2032.
And we have like three. It's a fairly tangible percentile, right?
Remember that movie? It was called Asteroid.
Yes.
We did it.
We were ahead of that game.
Now, I didn't have a chance to look back through the annals of Untoasted, but there's like a organization that studies these asteroids, and so they must still be at it.
Yeah, no, somebody's eyeballing something that's, bigger than several football fields and may not land in the ocean, Dave.
And as we know from watching the movie Asteroid, you don't want any part of this.
No, you don't even want to be in the next town.
And if you're having a cross-country skiing event, please cancel it if there is an impending
Get
asteroid.
out in front of it now, please.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
it is really bad.
You don't want that.
Almost as bad as an avalanche. Remember that one?
Pretty much.
That was bad too with Rock Hudson.
Oh,
Dave, I need to ask you a question. Are you familiar with cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers in concept form and movie and
I'm just saying eating a cheeseburger. We're going to keep it real basic.
We love cheeseburgers.
Okay. What about cheeseburger pizza?
You know what? I believe I've heard. I think that's even made it to the frozen food section. But if I've had it, Dave, I don't recall it's something that's I've bought often.
Yeah. How about cheeseburger soup?
Now you're reaching. Dave, I've consumed a lot of soup lately, but none of them fell under the cheeseburger variety pack.
My wife makes cheeseburger soup.
Okay.
And she doesn't like my attitude
Dave,
regarding the cheeseburger soup.
She is it sounds like you are casting aspersions on the concept of cheeseburger soup.
And
now,
she
people
only
love
hears
cheeseburgers.
she only hears half of the things that are going on. Well, I'm sorry. She only hears 10% of the things that go on in my mind when I see
that's
the
not
cheeseburger
bad.
soup. I do hold back.
Now, okay, does the
But she
cheeseburger
loves it.
soup? Okay, I'm not knocking it because I'm trying to picture it in my head. But do you use like a bun to kind of instead of croutons?
I
How
think
does that
it's
work?
potatoes. I
Okay,
could be wrong, but
so they're like you got fries in your cheeseburger soup.
yeah,
Okay,
something like that. Yeah, cheeseburger soup. And if you like it, God bless you.
right. I think of the cheeseburger Saturday Night Live sketch, John Belushi, cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. And also, there's the cheeseburger in paradise, heaven on earth with an onion slice.
Somebody said that Jimmy Buffett is not yacht rock. Darren listened to our show. He said it's trop rock.
Trop rock. Okay.
I never heard of that. I don't know. Are there other artists that are trop rock?
I don't know. Buffett's his own island.
Yeah,
That's for
I would
sure.
say so. Let's see. And a couple of things. Okay. I went out to eat.
Okay.
We had a group of 8.
Okay.
Going out to eat. So they bring me my bill.
Okay.
They bring the bill, and I'm going to pay the bill. And so they have it laid out like normal, where they have a little space there for the tip.
Yes.
So I look at the amount and I see, okay, well, and I throw it there and I give it to the lady and all this stuff. And that we were there for quite a while by the time she got the invoice or whatever. And I look at it, and actually they had already figured in the tip.
Yeah, well,
the space
large
party. It's a large party, which I understand.
Yes,
I understand. I get it. I understand.
He gets it, people.
I understand.
Not what he's saying.
But that one space, they put in there extra tip.
Yeah, it's
which
a
is
trick.
Fine. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I understand. I got it. But it was just like it's the first time I've ever seen it. So now, is the extra tip? Is that 15% on top of the actual tip?
You're tipping off with a big number at that point.
Is that? Are you on your own as far as that tip? I guess what's the prescribed? Because I want to give people what they deserve and what they expect. But I just wonder, is that now can we get away with doing 15% on the extra tip?
I believe so, Dave.
Okay.
I think if you're okay there because everything above and beyond is icing gravy.
I always try to do 20.
Yeah,
no, and sometimes 22.
Yeah. I will give if I'm spending if I'm making somebody run or I'll try to give more than 20. But folks do that a lot. Like sometimes I'll be in a hotel room and I will get it and I'll get the bill and I'll be signing and adding the tip and then I realize they've already added the tip. And so I'll, kind of hedge it a little and go, okay. But it's like, it's pay attention to the words, Dave.
Yeah,
Meyer.
that's fine. That's fine. No. It's just one of those things that you might see that coming up. And
it's out there.
One more thing. I'm trying to eat a little better, which, is kind of difficult. So I went home
all need to.
And I said, I'm just going to get something out of the cabinet. I don't really care what it is, just to clear something out of the cabinet and something that'll be fairly decent for me. Okay. So I go to the cabinet and there's a can of Great Northern beans.
Classic.
And I thought, well, I'm just going to microwave some Great Northern beans. I don't have onions. I don't have cornbread or whatever. Put some pepper on them, a little, and eat the thing. So they have one of those things where you pull the tab.
Okay.
Pull the tab. So I get my can of Great Northern beans, and immediately the metal thing just falls right off when I'm trying. I must not have hit the right thing. And so now I've got a can, which is supposed to be a pull tab. And now there's no tab to pull. So now I have a can that is thicker than your average can.
Or a wide base can, Dave.
And I could not find in the drawers a regular can opener to try. Like the old can openers we had where you just
old school
thing. So
yeah.
So I get the electric can opener that's plugged in.
Business.
And I hope I didn't ruin it. It made a dent in it. And then it's like, okay, this is not going to work. I don't know if it's thicker than a normal can. I don't want to ruin the can opener. If it is ruined, I'll fess up. I'll tell them. If it's not, they'll never know because they're probably not listening to this podcast. So anyway,
Right.
So now I have a can of Great Northern beans, and I'm trying to have lunch. And then I'm like going out in the garage. I'm going, well, why don't I just get a hammer? I get a hammer
We're
and a
out of the
screwdriver.
kitchen now.
And I, and here's the deal. Thinking about Garo Yepremian in the Super Bowl.
We do.
As we do, as many people do. Millions of people think about this. I get the hammer, and I start hammering on the can. And I'm thinking, after a couple of hammers, I go, you know what? This is probably a $1.99 can of beans.
Yeah.
I don't normally eat at home anyway. Why don't we just put this can in a garbage bag? I'll take it to work and throw it away.
Yeah.
And we'll just pretend that this never happened.
It all goes away. The beans didn't want to leave the can,
They did.
Dave.
And can you imagine? I mean, you're hammering and like you hammer a chunk out of your cabinet or the shelving of your, what do they call that? The porcelain. What is that? Not the sink top.
The
thing
sink
that
top.
What do they call that? The next to the sink. That's porcelain, and you put stuff on it.
Cutting board.
Cutting board. Well, what's under the cutting board? Not a cabinet, but the I can't think what that's called.
You're asking the wrong homemaker.
So anyway, I decided at that point to just call off the effort, and I'll just go ahead and get $5 of beef jerky at the Dollar General and be back to what it is.
See, the first do no harm part, right? You had a good idea going to we're going to ratchet this
counter.
up.
It's called a counter. Okay.
Counter. It's right there on the counter.
Thank you. It's right there on the counter.
It is the counter.
Can you imagine taking a divot out of the counter?
No, Dave.
Trying
not
to
for
open
the
up
beans. Not
trying
to
open up a can of beans.
Yeah, but there's something that happens to us. We don't want the beans to win at that.
I was really actually, I thought, you did well.
Yeah.
You did well, Dave.
You pushed away, Dave.
Just walk away.
Yeah.
Walk away. Walk away. What have you lost? A can of beans?
It's a good move.
That's it. And nobody knows.
Peace of mind gained, Captain Peach.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And that's how we end episode 150 of the Crawfordsville Peachcast.
What a pleasure, my friend.
Oh my, David. It is. It's always fun. It's been fun for 50 movies. Today it was. Thank God it's Friday. It is Friday. We do love Fridays, and we've been recording on Fridays a bit, maybe on a Saturday morning as well. But again, David, we will talk again next up. If we go in numerical order.
Alrighty.
And let's get back to the schedule. We are still owed. It's going to be on the next page after this one.
Now we've got with the Buffalo Rum coming up.
Yeah.
You tease that out. That's one.
We're going to do 8 Men Out.
8 Men Out. Oh, I'm excited about that,
8 Men Out, followed by Godzilla versus Mega Godzilla. And then Bulworth. That's yours.
Do we get a Vance Shearer cameo interview related to 8 Men Out, Dave?
Might have to check to see where he is. Buffalo Rum is after Bulworth.
Okay. We've got a good lineup, folks.
8 Men Out is next. David, thank you.
My pleasure.
And again, David, keep those feet moving or somebody will steal your shoes.
Any VIPs?
Any VIPs? What do you suppose is going on over there? Flying hamburger. And don't forget.
You never know.
Don't forget, if you're opening up a new club, make sure you pick your Tarzan.
Pick your Tarzan and
flying around.
Don't bother covering your vehicle no matter where you park.
And have plenty of doors that trap people forever.
Yeah.
Giving
all
me
the
nightmares.
Staples.
Yeah. That's
a
the
great
Crawfordsville
disco.
Peachcast, sponsored by Central Indiana Rubber, Power for You, CIR, and Zon's Floor Covering. We'll do this out of order. Zon's Flooring and Design Center and good friends at PK Home Improvement. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hello,
Todd.
Thanks for listening to the Crawfordsville Peach Cast, sponsored by Tri-County Bank, your community bank since 1892. Tri-County Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. I'm Dave Peach. Join us every Thursday for a new episode on Apple or Spotify. Please like, subscribe, and download the Crawfordsville Peach Cast. This podcast was produced and edited by Up There Media and is a presentation of Fork Broadcasting Digital.